Las Vegas has just finished construction of the Megasphere, the largest sphere in the world, a mega project that cost $2.3 billion. Standing tall as the city's finest venture yet, its outer beauty is just the beginning. But what's this sphere all about? And why are they building it? That's the questions we're about to answer as we take a look at this innovative design, remarkable features, and the criticism it's already facing. Welcome to the vibrant city of Las Vegas, renowned for its one-of-a-kind and extravagant architecture. Think about those fancy hotels and casinos you've seen in pictures. They're like no other in the world. Think about it. Places like the Venetian, the Bellagio, and the MGM Grand. These spots are totally famous, and their designs are way over the top. Vegas is all about that bigger-than-life, extravagant vibe, so adding something as wild and as outrageous as the sphere to the city skyline is just keeping up with the Vegas spirit, you could say. So what's this sphere all about? Well, the sphere at the Venetian Resort, previously referred to as the MSG Sphere, is a spherical music and entertainment arena in Paradise, Nevada, United States, near the Las Vegas Strip and east of the Venetian Resort. The project was announced by the Madison Square Garden Company in 2018 and is set to open September 29, 2023. It stands more than 100 meters tall and stretches 150 meters across. Yep, that's the sphere for you. It now holds the world's records as the largest spherical building ever. Before the sphere, the Avicii Arena in Sweden held the record. But putting up such a gigantic thing doesn't happen on the cheap. The whole project is estimated to cost around $2.3 billion. Yeah, you heard that right. This makes it the priciest entertainment spot in all of Vegas history. And let me tell you, building something this huge and round wasn't a walk in the park. The smart people behind it had to crunch a lot of numbers and do some really fancy math, but hey, I won't bore you with the details here. Just so you know, if you're into that kind of stuff, actually put their formulas on the website so you can check it out for yourself. But honestly, who's got time for that, right? If you're not into the math stuff, because this project was the first of its kind, they needed some super specific gear. And that's why they brought in one of the biggest cranes on the planet, all the way from Belgium, all to lift the seriously heavy materials. And here's the twist. The crane was so humongous that they had to assemble it using another crane. It took them more than 2 weeks to get it all set up. All right, let's talk about some of the details. There's this pivotal part that needed special attention, a steel ring perched right at the tippy top of the structure's frame. Surprisingly, the single piece weighs as much as 2 Boeing 757 airplanes combined. And guess what? A specialized crane swooped in to save the day and set it in place. And once the final touches are in place, the sphere will be able to comfortably accommodate a staggering 18,000 people all at once. But hold on, there's more to this place than just concerts. They got big plans for award shows, product launches, and even esports tournaments. And get this, the people behind the sphere are already thinking about making another one in London and even more all around the world. Now, you might be wondering, why go for a sphere in the first place? Well, the answer is pretty simple. This is Las Vegas we're talking about. And you know what they say, if you can dream it up, then they can make it. When you look at this structure from the outside, it's nothing like the other buildings around. Sure, it stands out like a sore thumb against the city skyline, but guess what? That's exactly what that's aiming for. And that's the Vegas vibe. Extravagant architecture that grabs your attention even from miles away. And let me tell you, the exterior is definitely going to catch your eye. So on the 4th of July, both the visitors and the locals in Las Vegas got a sneak peek at what the sphere really looks like. And it has 1.2 million individual tiny lights, all lit up all at once for the first time. It was like a jaw-dropping display of light and colors that introduced the building to the entire city of Vegas. People, both in person and online, were quick to chat about the incredible nature of the structure and the engineering that went in behind it. Covering an area of almost 56,000 square meters, the structure's outer display isn't just the largest LED screen worldwide, but it's also the biggest video-capable screen of any kind. To give you an idea, this display size is more than 60,000 times that of an average 55-inch TV that you might have at home. It has a screen that goes all the way around the whole structure, and that means the place can turn into literally anything that you can imagine. They've already showcased things like the moon, a basketball, and even a human eye. And check this out. Companies are even thinking about using the screen as a giant billboard for ads. That's a golden opportunity for both advertisers and the sphere's creators. Back in 2018, when they first told the world about this project, the creators had a big idea of changing the game for live entertainment and experiences. Being the entertainment hub of the planet, Vegas isn't lacking in musical spots or arenas, so the sphere had to truly shine. It needed to give an experience you couldn't get anywhere else, and boy, they nailed it. Inside, they're setting up a massive LED screen that curves all the way around following the dome shape. Sure, it's smaller compared to the huge one outside, but don't underestimate it. This indoor screen covers a solid 15,000 square meters, making it the biggest and sharpest wraparound display globally. To craft top-notch content for this amazing screen, the minds behind MSG Sphere had to develop their unique camera setup called the Big Sky. The thing is a powerhouse, one of the mightiest globally, capable of recording at 18K quality with a whopping 124 frames per second. If those numbers don't ring a bell, just take my word for it, it's seriously impressive. And that's not all. The venue will also come loaded with super high-tech audio gear that's at the forefront of technology display. There's an amazing spatial audio setup in play, made up of over 160,000 separate speakers, and that means every single person inside gets exactly the same top-notch quality audio. Even if you're way in the back in the farthest seat from the stage, you'll catch every single detail perfectly. Plus, this setup can handle multiple languages all at once, and your neighbor might be hearing things in Spanish while you're enjoying them in English. Just think about that. The Sphere's president even compared the audio quality to wearing headphones without actually having to wear them, no matter where you're seated. But the excitement doesn't end there with just audio and visuals. Around 10,000 seats will come equipped with haptic technology. This means that viewers will actually feel what's happening on screen in real time. What's more, they've added 4D elements like wind and sense. The Sphere's president emphasized that this level of realism in the experience might even have fans starting doubting what's real. The technology driving all of this is still quite fresh. That's why in 2022, a complete production studio was launched specifically to generate content for the venue. The goal of this studio is to collaborate with various filmmakers and musicians, producing unique experiences for the Las Vegas Sphere and upcoming spheres. While the feedback for this remarkable building has been largely positive on a global scale, there have been legitimate concerns raised about its construction. Certain drivers in Las Vegas have expressed worries about the Sphere being somewhat distracting. The incredible bright lights have raised concerns about safety while driving around the arena. To address this, officials have been in continuous collaboration with the local government to establish safety regulations. Additionally, criticism has been directed at the planned London location. The project has gained approval from local authorities to incorporate a similar exterior display featuring millions of LEDs. Still, local residents have voiced worries about the building causing excessive light pollution in the area. They believe that such a bright structure might be more suitable for a city like Las Vegas rather than a developed urban and residential zone like Stratford and East London. Despite the concern, one thing remains certain: the Las Vegas Sphere is an engineering marvel unlike anything before, and only time will reveal its true success. So what's your take on the Las Vegas Sphere? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload. See you in our next video.